нас сегодня утренняя тренировка, это спарринг-сессии в AKA. И после 10 спаррингов, грэблинга и борьбы я пригласил очень крупного финского парня для того, чтобы он рассказал немного о своих особенностях борьбы. So guys, today we have sparring at 11 in the morning. It's the first training for most of us in the AKA in the morning. And after 10 sparring, yeah, 10?
Yeah,
probably 10
rounds.
And some workout after and before. Ask this big guy from Finland, tell a little bit about his surprises working in the MMA near the cage. But before I want to ask, man, how long you are in MMA and how it happened that you made a surprise coming into the sport?
I started 2009 just for fun. I wasn't planning on competing or anything, but then it just like I had my first amateur fight, and after that, like you couldn't stop. And now it's been too long, too addicted, can't stop anymore. Just gotta keep going now. It's too close to something good, so I can't stop anymore.
But before you were working or learning, teaching somewhere or making do some other sports or what?
No, I played soccer my whole life, but no combat sport. I started MMA right away, and from there.
So for you now it's a professional way of life, yeah?
Yeah, I've been a full-time professional for 3 years. First 2 years I worked 8-10 hours a day and trained 2 times a day, but it's tough. But yeah, I don't know. I don't like doing too much. I like doing maybe 2-3 techniques, just 100%. I know those 3 techniques. I don't need more. When I know those 3 techniques, it's enough for me. I don't need a lot of fancy stuff. And for me, I like simple MMA, simple, good quality, nothing.
Okay, and what happened so that I met you here in AKA in Thailand, but not in Los Angeles somehow, or New York maybe, or some other countries?
I moved to Thailand 3 years ago, just because I wanted to train full time for cheap price, and yeah, Thailand was the way. And after 3 years now, it feels like a second home. You know a lot of people here, and you're getting used to living in Thailand, and the living cost is the biggest factor that I'm here. And easy to get like sponsorship at a gym. You go to Los Angeles, it's gonna be hard competition, and building up new connections again in new countries, stuff starting over. Like when you find a good home, you know, you want to stay there.
So let's make some things. Please show me some elements about working near the cage, near the wall.
I will do. I will show you just like I said, I like simple stuff. So I'm just going to show you the simple and good stuff up against the cage.
Okay, let's make it.
The first thing I want to do, I want one underhook. I want to put it high, or I want to put it on his hip. That's just how he reacts, but we're going to start with it high. And this is the important part. This is what breaks people down, the head. You can't just put your head like this. You need to drive your head here.
Wow.
You see it? Now I just need one arm now to control him here. And from here, it's very easy to drop down and just rip it from the wall.
So actually, you are, how high you are? 1 meter and 90, I think.
No, 187.
187.
Yeah.
Actually, when you're pushing me like this,
Yeah.
I don't even have. I don't know how to stay.
Yeah, and even if it's a taller guy, then I just go here.
Into the neck.
Yeah, into the neck and to the ear, and here, and from here it's easy. And you can break loose, elbows and back in. Your forehead. Oh, my forehead always hurts after I'm doing this, because this is how I fight. I just here and pin them against the wall. I try to control this arm, because when I control this, it's so easy for everything open up for knees. But I keep a good drive all the time. I can't drive from the side. If I drive from here, it's gonna run out there.
And change here.
Yeah, I need to think a straight line here. From straight line, it's easy. I can put my leg in here. Some people like to do that, but usually from here, once I get this position, I know I'm gonna get a takedown. It's like, doesn't matter what he does from here, I'm gonna get a takedown. Can just body lock. It's easy.
But you always push your head.
Yeah, always push my.
And really, you don't. even have
Yeah, and from here too, so like I said, if you break loose a couple of elbows and then they turn his head away again, and always the head. And from here, when you get here too, it's easy to start sneaking to the back, to go here, and from here it's.
But the thing is that you push me here with your shoulder, yeah? And here you control, so I can't even move this leg.
Yeah, I like from here. I also use my shoulder.
The thing is that you use 3 points. This one with the leg.
Yeah. From here, I still press with my shoulder, but from here I bump a little bit. Just
with
bump.
Yeah.
And then I'm on the back. Now, I can still control this arm how I want, but from here, it's just easy how you want to drive him down. Or still if you want to go from here, head control. It's just after that, it's just up to you what you feel like, how your partner react. But the basic thing, one underhook, head here, shoulder pressure, and straight line. From here, this is where it all starts. Here, and you just drive forward. When it's a cage too, you can bump a little bit and bump to get him out of the wall. And when you bump, you go back a little bit and still back here. And from here, no way like they can stop a takedown. I think it was my 5th amateur fight. A guy did this to me the whole fight. I was pissed off. So I went to train with him. I went to train with his team to learn the same thing. And yeah, my last 2 fights I won by this. It's just because you can beat a better fighter, a more technical fighter you can beat like this.
You have to be a little bit...
Yeah, you have to. You're gonna look pretty ugly after a couple of years of this, but it's all right.
Okay, thank you, man.
Thank you very much.
It was a cherry fight from Glenn Sparv.
Thank you.